Growing up, it was very hard for me to make and keep friendships. I've never had a best friend or anything like it, because no friendships lasted more than a year. I was doing gymnastics and even there, surrounded by people sharing the same passion as me. Haven't found any friends. After my coach retired, I decided that I should change location for a fresh start. I did. I met my new coach and the others there, who were really nice and very impressed about my skills. I was 10 years old at that time. I made a couple of friends there and I've started to have a good relationship to this one dude who was a year younger than me. We never hung out besides training, but we got along pretty well. After 1 or 2 years I had to quit gymnastics because I had to focus on school and grades. Being 11 or 12 at that time, exchanging numbers wasn't really a thing. So I've lost contact with everyone there. 6 years later I made some new friends and everything was pretty normal. One day one of my friends, let's call him Sam, introduced me to a friend of his and I couldn't believe it. It was the guy from gymnastics, let's call him Kevin. I never believed in coincidences, but I did now. Anyways, we started to form a friend group and started to hang out regularly. After 1 year the relationship between me and Kevin got stronger and we started to become good friends, which Sam did not like at all. Sam started to guilt trip me, manipulate me and so on. And I let it happen because I wasn't aware of any of it. I know sounds stupid, but yeah. After a couple of months me and Kevin were best friends and he started to open up my eyes about Sam and his manipulative behavior. So I ended the friendship with him and everyone else was starting to dislike me because of it, but I didn't care. Me and Kevin started to build a new friend group with new people and it was great. Everyone was having a great time and we loved this friend group very much. We spent vacations together and made some unforgettable memories. Me and Kevin started to act like brothers and being very close friends. Everyone around us called us brothers and treated us like it. We even started to have the same hairstyles and clothing style at some point. Every time he got in trouble at a party or he hung out with his friends, I always got called to pick him up or take care of him if something happened. After some time mine and Kevin's friend group started to fall apart, which is just a normal part of life, so none of us was surprised about it. Still, mine and Kevin's friendship lasted. A year later I decided to pursue my dreams and start working towards them. I was 20 years old and tired of living in a small town in the middle of nowhere with no perspective. So I applied for uni. When I visited the campus on an open day, I found out that I could be able to study abroad and I immediately took the chance. A year later me and all of my friends had a little goodbye party the weekend before my flight. And it was the best party I've had with them. Me and my little bro were having a great time, my friends were enjoying themselves. I was happy. Fast forward to being away from home for 7 months now and many things have changed. I've lost a bunch of friends since moving abroad, but I still got my closest friends. About 4 months ago I decided to come out to Kevin even though I was scared as hell, because I thought that it would change things between us. But it didn't, and that made me so unbelievably happy. Me and Kevin talked to each other over the phone pretty regularly and updated each other on our lives. But 3 months ago it stopped. He became very absent and lost interest in being in contact too much. Plus he changed very much and started to act very weird. 1 week ago I found out that he is having a severe drug addiction, and when I tried to talk to him about it he snapped and it broke me, telling me that I should mind my own business and stop being clingy and annoying about protecting him. But the most hurtful thing was him telling me that I am not very important to him anymore, and that I should let go and stop calling him my brother because it's childish. So I decided to distance myself for my mental health's sake. Haven't heard from him since, but in case he needs help someday I'll be there to help him. Because even though he said those things I know that it's not him talking.